yogis, Shauna here. Welcome, welcome. I'm super excited for today's practice. We're going to be going through a practice for moving into the physical body. And the physical body in yoga we call the Annamaya kosha. That's the first sheath. And Anna literally means food. So the food sheath, stuff we bring into our body. But really, it's also about feeling our body and feeling inside of our body, being connected to the physical body. And the reason I'm excited to share this with you is that I feel like I abandoned myself, my body, for years. And coming into yoga, discovering the practice of yoga, brought me back into my physical body, accepting myself exactly as I am in each moment. And I hope that this practice does that for you too. So we'll start out in a seated position, getting comfy. Maybe you have the blanket, or maybe you got a bolster. And allow the flesh to move from sits bones, whether you're on the mat, a blanket, a bolster, the palms meet the knees. Just begin to soften the shoulders down the back. A little lift of the collarbone. And begin to become aware of the physical body. So if there are any little movements you want to make, or just maybe begin to rub the palms on the thighs with the eyes closed. Just becoming completely aware of this physical body that we have for our time on earth here, maybe down to the shins, just kind of pressing in, rubbing. Allow yourself to move to one of the arms and the other arm. Maybe even to the neck. Just give yourself a little rub through the neck. Always feels so good. Maybe turn the head side to side or ear toward the shoulder. Get all those little wiggles out, and then allow yourself to once again come to stillness. Notice if that made you more aware of the physical body. Noticing where the sits bones are connected to the earth or the blanket or the mat. Noticing where the arms are, the legs. Notice if your torso is moving a little bit forward or reaching back. Kind of find a center point. Notice if you have a sagging forward of the shoulders. Let's lift the shoulders up, press them back a little, and open the collarbones. Completely aware and connected to the physical body. And then allow your awareness to settle on the breath. Where is your breath moving in the body today? Does the breath move into the heart? Do you feel an expanse through the rib cage or through the belly? Maybe do you notice even energetically you feel the breath move to the feet? Just noticing where the breath moves in the body. And then just right here with the awareness on the physical body and the breath, turn the palms up toward the ceiling and allow the tip of the thumb to meet the tip of the ring finger. So mudra, hand gesture for Annamaya kosha, the physical body. And as you hold this mudra, notice the palms of the hands. Notice the fingers that are extended and the tips of the fingers that are touching the thumbs. Allow the affirmation to move into your mind's eye. I am completely at home in my physical body. I am completely at home in my physical body. And just counting down the exhales from 5 to 1. So the next exhale will be 5, 4, all the way down to 1. Beautiful. And then just gently begin to open all the fingers wide and open and close the fingers. Make little fists with your hands and then stretch the fingers super wide. Beautiful. When you're ready, just gently flutter the eyes open. Allow the arms to come to the sides. We'll keep the fingertips just reaching toward the mat. We'll lift the left arm up. Allow your head to turn to the right. We'll gently come through center. Both arms reach forward. And then we'll lift the right arm up. The gaze looks to the left. Inhale as we move through center. Exhale to the side. Just continue side to side. Full deep breaths. Inhale forward. Exhale, extend and look to the side. Allowing each movement, each breath, each posture to bring us more deeply into our physical body today. Allowing ourselves to ride the wave of the breath right into the connection to the physical body. Take one more each side. And then just meet together with both arms reaching forward. Allow the arms to sweep open, a big open, lift the chin, lift the heart. And as you exhale, the arms come forward. Feeling the stretch in back body open, the lift of the heart, a big inhale. Exhale, the palms meet together, the chin tucks. Continue with this flow. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Allowing yourself to feel this awareness in the physical body. Feeling the movement of the arms, the lift of the heart, the tuck of the chin as the arms reach together. 2 more. Last one. And just as you finish your last one, release the palms to thighs. Take a few shoulder rolls. These are so yummy to do in every practice, just pulling the shoulders up, back, and down, opening the collarbone. Then next time your shoulders are back and down, collarbone is open, pause right there. Let's pull the heels of the hands to the hip creases. Just allow the gaze to look over the left shoulder. One full deep breath. Moving to the opposite side. And take one full deep breath. Awesome. We'll slowly come through center. Coming into our tabletop, allow the feet to move to the right. If you have that blanket, you can put it underneath the knees if you like. I like that for a little bit of comfort for my knees, if that feels good for you. Once you're in tabletop, just allow the fingers to spread wide. Maybe the wrists underneath the shoulders or whatever feels good in your body. Just swish the hips a little side to side. Get comfy in your tabletop. Lift the heart, lift the belly. Then when you're ready, we'll move into cow-cat. So allowing the inhale to move you, we'll empty out all the breath. Inhale, the belly drops, the chin lifts, the tailbone lifts. As we exhale, the head and neck soften, the back rises, the tailbone tucks. Continue with this flow. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Next time you flow into cat with the back lifted up, just take a pause there. Back of the heart reaching up toward the sky, and just turn the head gently side to side. As you come into stillness, lift the head, bring the torso a little bit forward. We'll move the hips to the left. Begin to sink the hips toward the heels, the glutes toward the heels. Circle around to the right, all the way back up to the front again. These big circles with the torso. Maybe spread the knees wide. Allow the eyes to close if they aren't already. This invitation of moving inside yourself. I am completely at home in my physical body. The next time you're forward, reverse directions. Full deep breaths. And just allow yourself to continue with this flow, maybe even bending the elbows, moving organically. And then when the hips move back again, allow yourself to take a child's pose. The forehead can either meet the mat, or you can also bend the elbows. The forehead meets the forearms. Allowing the gaze to be inward. Noticing the flow of the breath in the body. And then just slowly begin to lift up. The hands come to mat. We'll extend the arms, tuck the toes under, and walk the hands back as we lift the knees. If you do have a blanket, you can set that aside. Make any little clothing adjustments. And then find your way into your mountain pose. The soles of the feet on the mat. The shoulders pull down the back. Maybe the palms face the hips, maybe the palms face forward, whatever feels good for you. And then just allow the tip of the ring finger to meet the tip of the thumb. All other fingers extend. Allowing that affirmation to flow through the mind's eye once again. I am completely at home in my physical body. Just begin to slowly open and close the fingers. Once you're there, let's pull the shoulders forward, up, back, and down, opening the collarbone. We'll come into a wide stance today. Let's allow the toes to be slightly pointed outward. So just a little bit of a point outward. We'll take the arms up. The belly pulls in and up an energetic line. Begin to sweep the arms to the right, bending the right knee. The arms sweep down this big circle. The left knee bends all the way around. So big round circles. Big round circles. Full deep breaths. Allowing yourself to be completely at home. Reverse directions. Allowing the breath to flow. One more. And when the arms sweep up, just pause there. Allow the arms to waterfall down. The hands come to hips. We'll walk the feet in a little bit, and this time the toes point slightly in. The right toes point to the short edge of mat. We're setting up for warrior two. So feel the strength in the legs, the rootedness to the soles of the feet. And we'll bend this front left knee over left ankle. When you're ready, check in with the torso. Sometimes we can tend to lean forward. Notice that. Come back to center. The spine's in alignment. We'll extend through the arms. And the gaze looks over the left hand. Warrior two. Allow yourself to come into mudra. The tip of the thumb meets the tip of the ring finger. We'll reach the arms up. The gaze looks forward. Straighten that left leg. And then exhale, warrior two. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Hold right here with mudra. Allow the palms to face up. And then release the arms down. The palms meet the hamstring and the front of the left thigh. We'll straighten the front left leg. Pull the shoulders down the back. Keep the gaze forward. Pocahontas pose. Full deep breaths. Then we'll gently point the left toes forward. Walk the feet in for a moment. Just take a pause. Find you're a little bit wider than mountain, so a little bit wider than hip bone width. We'll take hands to hip creases and just begin to shift the hips to the left and to the right. Allow the breath to flow. Maybe you even feel a difference between the left hip and the right hip. And then we'll slowly begin to make circles with the hips. Reach the sits bones back, around to the front. So just middle-sized circles. You can bend the knees if it would feel good. Allow yourself to reverse directions. Beautiful. Slowly coming into stillness. Nice. Pull the shoulders down the back. We'll come into that wide stance again with the feet. The toes point forward. This time the right toe points to short edge of mat. We'll bend right knee over right ankle. So you can even look down. Is my right knee over my ankle? Checking with your body. The low belly pulls in and up the length in the spine. And then our arms extend forward, gaze over the right hand. Softening the shoulders, maybe lifting the toes up. Allow yourself to go into the mudra for the physical body. The tip of the thumb meets the tip of the ring finger. This time as we flow, we'll straighten the right leg. Our arms will float down. Our hands come behind us. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. This will be the exhale. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, opening up, lifting. Inhale, warrior two. Beautiful, everyone. Awesome job. Full deep breaths. One more round flowing. When you come into warrior two, take that pause, soften the shoulders down, the palms face up with our mudra. Just a couple breaths here. And then releasing the hands down, straighten the front right leg, pull the shoulders up, back, and down, our Pocahontas pose. Allow that affirmation to move through the heart. I am completely at home in my physical body. Noticing the breath, the strength in the legs. And then the right toes point forward. Our gaze comes forward. Let's bring the heels in a little bit and come in one more time for those big circles. So reach the arms up. We'll move through the right side first. Right knee bends. We sweep the arms all the way down through center to the left, all the way up. Allow the breath to flow. Even exhale out of the mouth if that would feel good. Next time you're up, reverse directions. And next time we're up, let's pause right there. Awesome. Waterfall the fingers down. Allow the feet to walk in. Beautiful. Take just a pedaling out of the feet. And then we'll go on to back body. So just make your way down comfortably. Allow the feet to move to the right. The sits bones meet the mat. We'll have the hands come behind the knees. Position yourself so that you're in the middle of the mat and roll onto back body. Knees come into chest. Let's hook the ankles and rock side to side. Our first time on back body for our practice today. So really appreciating the earth beneath you. Maybe scrunch the toes and then spread the toes wide. Allow yourself to come to stillness. We'll release the right sole of foot to mat. Let the left knee come into chest, either clasping behind the knee or on the shin, pulling the left knee in. Just make circles with the left foot. Just a couple rounds each direction. When left foot comes into stillness, extend right leg straight out on mat. Point the right toes, point the left toes, and turn the head to the left. As your gaze comes center, we'll go to the opposite side. So right knee meets left knee, the feet get soft. We'll release the left sole of foot to mat. Begin making those same circles with the right foot, just a couple in each direction. Enjoying your yoga practice as the right foot comes into stillness. Flex the right foot, extend the left leg. Take that moment where you point all of the toes and turn your gaze to the right. Allow the breath to move into belly, being aware of the body from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Beautiful. And then we'll take our both of our knees into chest. And then just very gently begin to release the soles of the feet down to the mat. Extend the arms out to the sides, pull the shoulder blades down the back. Allow the feet to walk out so they're almost as wide as the mat. And then we'll slowly just begin to move the knees to the left. Allow the legs to get heavy and turn the gaze to the right. And just feel yourself in this twist. Maybe the gaze is to the right. Full deep breaths. And then we'll allow ourselves to come to center. The knees come center. The gaze comes center, and we'll go to the opposite side. The knees move to the right. The head turns to the left. Just allowing these full deep breaths once you're in stillness. The softening in the legs. Allowing that invitation of the breath to move completely into your physical body. And just when you're ready, the knees come center. Maybe swish the knees from side to side for just a couple rounds. And then allow yourself to move into your Shavasana pose. So either allowing the knees to bend, the heels turn out to the sides, the knees can drop in toward each other. That's super good if you have any back issues. Brings the back body a little closer to the mat. Or you can extend the legs out on the mat. Allow the feet to be as wide as the mat, or almost as wide as mat. Hands can be to belly, the elbows bent. The arms can extend out to the sides, or just a little bit out to the side, a V shape almost. Whatever feels good for you. Once you're in stillness in your Shavasana pose, slowly begin to relax through the right leg and the right sole of foot, the left leg and the left sole of foot, softening through the hips, the glutes and the pelvis, through the belly and the back body, the shoulder blades and the heart center fully relaxed. The shoulders, the right arm to the right palm of hand, right fingers, left arm, left palm of hand, left fingers. Softening through the back of the neck, the throat, the jaw and the cheeks, the back of the head and the eyes, the midpoint between the eyebrows and the forehead, and the crown of head, allowing the whole body to fully relax from crown of head to soles of feet. Then invite that affirmation in one more time. I am completely at home in my physical body. Counting the exhales down gently from 10 to 1. Fully and completely relaxed. And just slowly begin to wiggle through the fingers and the toes. Deepen the breath. If it would feel good, reach the arms overhead, maybe a full body stretch. We'll bend the knees, the soles of feet come to mat. Take the knees into chest and just roll onto right side body. Allow yourself to press up to simple seated, finding a comfortable seat, whether that means you find your blanket once again or just stay seated on the mat. Once you're there, take a moment to find your centered spot, allowing the awareness to come back to the breath, noticing the physical body right here, seated on the mat once again. Beautiful. And together we'll take the arms down at the sides. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale as our palms meet together at heart center, a slight tuck of the chin. Connected to heart center, where deepest love lives. We take a moment first to send this love to ourselves. And then we send this love out to each other, a community of yoga. Feeling the warmth from this love, I say to you with love, with honor, and with gratitude. Namaste. I hope that this video served you. It's been my honor to bring this practice to you, bring you back into the physical body. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and also subscribe to the channel. Let's get this gentle yoga movement going. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.